What's
so
the top
we'll
five?
just, you want me to go, we want to go five up? You want a little suspense to
Yeah,
it?
let's do that. Yeah,
We'll start from five. I'll work my way up
yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
to number one there. So number five is the Carlos. It's one we just had recently. First time having it. Definitely was a different experience. Having putting the cheese on after the fact, but I was a huge fan of the crust. It held its consistency, and I like that kind of garlicky, savory flavor in the sauce. So just won me over with the toppings and how it was presented. But still, like, that cold cheese isn't for everyone, how it gets put on there. So you want to take that one with you, want to try it, but that's definitely that was my top five. That's number five there. And then number four for me is a place called Benny's. It's out in Marysville, and it's really, if you just took overall atmosphere and vibe, it's going to start creeping up to number one. They got a huge patio. They always have live music. They're just super generous with their toppings. And it's more of a thin crust, kind of that Columbus style. When you think of Donato's and stuff, it falls into that, category. But they do their toppings right, and it's just, the vibes are on point. Plus they give you, I'm a popcorn guy too, so you can get in there and start chowing down on the popcorn as soon as you walk in, and that's just a lovely experience. Number
it's like
three,
a house, right? Isn't it
me,
like a house?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, they had like a house, and then they just like expanded onto
right.
it, and then just fenced in area, and then now they got another spot to the adjacent to it for pickup only and delivery. Yeah, they're killing it out there.
All right.
And then number three was a new entry that came in. We went to it for the first time. This place in Bell Fountain called 600 Downtown Pizza. This place was amazing. And we went, I wanted to try their Detroit style, and it was the bomb. But I heard their Sicilian style is even better. And then the guy that opened that place, he's apparently opened, like, he is a pizza shop opening guru. So now he just goes around and helps people create these startup pizza shops in small kind of up and coming towns like Bell Fountains. That's just what he does. So this place really, like, he figured it out in terms of his recipe. He's won some competitions with his pizza crust, but again, they just a good solid pie, and they have some versatility. So that's one I want to go back to try some of their different styles, but it'll probably creep up, maybe.
Okay.
Creep up. But this top two, I mean, it's getting stiff. Number two is Meisters. Now, Meisters is this hole in the wall bar in Upper Arlington. Their pizza, their kitchen is literally like 8x4. Like, they got their deep dishes, and they're just cranking in there, and you got to go, and it's going to take, if you're the first one in line, it's going to be the solid hour and a half just to get your pizza. And if you get there at 7:30, just plan on eating around 10:30 or so. But I mean, you're going to get it. It only comes in one size. You're going to eat for the whole weekend. It's just massive, and it really, like, it hits on all points. This cheese, gooey, the sauce again has that garlic can I tend to go for. It's just great. And then to number one, the granddaddy of them all, Adriatico's, baby. That is Osu Campus original, really that kind of Sicilian, Detroit style. Just, it is phenomenal the way, like, from the sauce to the cheese, like they put a little spin on everything that just incorporates so nicely, and it's just, you can't beat it. And then you take the fact that you can get it, just walk over, eat it on the oval. That's usually the tradition, to sit out there in the open air. Man, like, I've had a lot of pizza, and I swear I'm not biased, but I always come back to it, and I'm like, man, this pizza is top dog. So that's my top five, man.
There you
And I'd put it up against anybody's top five.
There you go. No charge. That was free of charge. We just gave out
Free of charge.